What's up, everybody? Going live again. Hope everybody's having a good evening. Make some flower pots tonight. I just gotta do some 1 pound flower pots. So they're small ones. But in other live feeds, I'll be doing larger ones. I might do some larger ones too tonight, but I have some orders for this size, so gotta make the donuts. 80s Dunkin' Donuts commercial reference, sorry. This style I call the roped rim. This just has a rope design on it. Stamp my name. There you go. Number one for the night. I don't know how many I'm doing. I probably got like 30 of these to go. Somewhere around there. As long as I don't lose power here. We're having some brownout, electricity going on. But you guys are watching. Hope you're having a good evening wherever you are. Maybe it's not evening where you are. I don't know. Or if you enjoy what you're watching, hit that like. We'll get more people to come on in. I hope I don't lose power. That'd be pretty funny. If you're watching, all of a sudden everything goes black. Well, you know what happened. I guess I could throw pots in the dark. I did a blindfold challenge, so I could probably make some pots in the dark if I had to. If you're just tuning in, I'm doing just 1 pound flower pots tonight. I'm a flower pot maker, so need some more of these little 1 pound flower pots. And I'm gonna do various designs, but yeah, it's 1 pounders tonight. The last few nights I've had to do saucers for the pots, so I'm doing a lot of saucers, but tonight. I gotta get into making some flower pots. Right now I'm doing a roped rim design. The tool that made years ago. And I'll show you the final product in a second here when it's done. If you're new to the channel, you guys can subscribe. I answer questions. People, if I'm looking over here to always see if there's a comment or whatnot. So, but I think it's subscriber only. Just sometimes I do these live streams and I get a lot of funny questions. So I figured maybe if you guys were willing to subscribe, then maybe the questions wouldn't be so ridiculous. So anyway, there's number 2 done for the night. The 1 pound pots. Pots. I hope everybody's having a good night who's watching. So there you go. I don't know if you can see it that well, but you can maybe hit that like button or something. I don't know. If you can see it, you can see it. I don't know what you're seeing. It looks backwards on my, because I'm going from mobile here, so it's backwards to what I'm actually seeing. So. I stand throwing, so can't really see what I look like. This is what I look like, if that matters. I'm basically a production flower pot maker, so I make thousands of flower pots a year. Sell to 36 stores or so, and I also have my website, benwolfpottery.com, and I also run a retail shop with my father here in Connecticut. So 7 days a week I'm working, usually 80-hour weeks usually, somewhere in there. I don't know. I don't keep track. That stuff would drive me crazy. What would it do? Just keep going, doing it. This size is really good for starting things, or herbs, little herbs, or succulents, or African violets, pretty much anything that's real small. Or like I said, for starting stuff. Bam. I see there's some people here. Looks like there's 14 people in here. Hope you're having a good night, everybody. It's raining where I'm at, so We've been getting a lot of thunderstorms, so hopefully I don't lose power, like I said. I don't know if you heard me before, you just jumping in, but if you are, I hope you're having a good night. Actually, if all 18 of you people just hit that like button, we'll get more people in here. Let's try to get them in here tonight, huh? See how many people we can get. Yeah, I mean, if you're enjoying this, shoot this off into a text to whoever you're into, to all your buddies. Subscribe, and you can ask whatever questions or chat with each other down below. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Just getting back into YouTube here, so I made a video like, I don't know, 16 years ago or something, and then walked away from it. So, slowly getting back into it. Been doing a video of me making a different style flower pot every day for the last month, which has been fun. Of course, I'm making it in my basement, and the furnace kicks on when it's like 100 degrees. What is that all about? Do you do special orders? Somewhat. I usually do special orders in what the style of pots that I make. So somewhat, but not too much. I don't do, too many names on the side of pots and whatnot, but if it's within my reason, you can most certainly reach out to me through my website, pottery.com, and I can try to do something. But yeah, I don't do like specific sizes and whatnot, all that stuff. It's really hard to make exact sizing things, so, but I do. I sold at like 36 stores, so it really keeps me crazy busy with that. But when I can, I do. That just reminded me, I do have 2 bigger size pots that I need to make tonight as well. That somebody basically did special order. They're just the size that I do that's smaller, and they wanted them a bit bigger. So maybe I'll make them tonight too. While I'm at it, thank you for reminding me, and thank you for the question. Appreciate it. Yeah, that literally just reminded me that I have basically a special order. What's wrong with me? Sorry, you guys can't see my face. It's kind of hard to. I stand while I throw, so I don't sit down very often. I do when I throw some saucers sometimes. I tried it the other night in a live sitting down, which I normally don't sit. So, and I did for a little while. It's better for your back over time, is what I've kind of came to the conclusion on. Anybody in here also make pots, or? If you guys are liking this live feed, I'm going to be doing more live feeds often. And I don't have an exact schedule yet, but if this stuff interests you, subscribe, and then I guess hit the bell or whatever it is, so you can be notified of when I'm going live. Like I said, I don't really have a schedule because I make every day, so whenever it's easy for me to get on and go live with it, I will. So there are 81 people watching. I hope everybody's having a good day out there. As many of your family does pottery, are you passing the skill to your kids or other family member? I do not have, my wife and I do not have kids, but I am trying to lure my niece, who is just awesome into making pots, and she has been making pots. Every time we get together, she throws some pots, and I've been bringing them down to the retail shop and putting them out there for like, you know, $10 or whatever, and they've been selling, and people, and so when they sell, I give her the money. So, and she's 11, so having her get $10 every time they sell is getting her to be enticed. I mean, you kind of have to be a little crazy to be a potter for a living, because it's a rough life. As much as everybody's like, oh, it's so relaxing, this and that, which it can be if you're doing it as a hobby. But when you got to make, you know, thousands of these things, we have, you know, time frames you got to get them done by, and this and that. But just to see the joy on her face is so cool. Like I'm so psyched that she, you know, whatever. I'm psyched that she's doing it. Every time we get together, we have such a blast. So, you know, thanks for the comment. Yeah, that means, that kind of means, Patrice, that you know what my family does. So that's cool. Yeah, my father and I both make pots. My stepmother makes pots. Heck, my full brother, if he needed to, I know he can make a pot. But he doesn't. But when we were kids, he'd throw some pots too. So I just have to step away for 1 second. You guys don't go anywhere. I just have to move these pots over to the drying racks, which I won't be on. It's right here. Yeah, so if you guys see what these look like, these are the roped rims. Probably make 10 of these or something. And then next batch, these are all gonna, I have half of these are a specific order, and then the rest I need to make for the shop, because I'm running low on #1 style pots. Very cool. I saw that pic of you as a kid learning pottery with your dad. That's so funny. My dad actually made that picture into like a postcard, and has that at the shop. So every day I walk in, and you know how it is, seeing a picture of you as a kid, you know, it can be embarrassing. So he has it in the postcard. So all these people come in and they're like, "Oh, is this your son or this and that?" And it's like, no, that was me. That was me. Well, yeah, I'm 43, so that was 40 years ago. So yeah, I was probably 3 years old in that picture. It was a really strange story to that one. Some guy came in, apparently, and I remember the photo being taken. I have a strange memory. I can remember stuff very young, but I don't remember the conversations that were had, but I remember the photo being taken. And I was kind of creeped out, because this guy came in and just said, "Can I take a photo of your kid?" And my dad was like, really? And I don't know, my mom and dad let him do it. And cool enough, the guy came back a couple weeks later with developed shots of me at the wheel. So it ended up not being, you know, one of those creepy 80s horror movie scenes. But yeah, it was actually some really nice shots. As much as I can get embarrassed with photos, I'm not the best with photo stuff. It was so cool, you know, and I have one upstairs. It's a different version than the one that my dad has at the shop. But what's cool is that this wheel was sitting just on the floor, and I'm, you know, at that age, I was the height of the wheel. So it was cool to just see me, and every time I see it, I'm like, oh, I've been on this wheel that long, you know, 3 years old. Like, there it was like the same stance I always do, you know, it was the same look, except they don't have blonde hair anymore, kind of losing it in the front. Luckily I still have the blue eyes, but I couldn't tell that in the black and white photo. But yeah, no, that's really cool that you saw that picture. And to everybody else here, looks like we got some people in here, so hopefully everybody's having a good night. I'm wishing the best for everybody here. It's a great pick. A legend in the making. A legend in the making. Well, I wouldn't refer to myself as a legend, but I do appreciate the kind words there. A legend. The legend of Ben Wolff. That's funny. Yeah, no, it like I said, it was a very funny yet awkward. I remember it being awkward because I always cried at photos. I didn't want my photo taken. Like, I don't know. This is before cell phones and people are used to this stuff. Like, I hated it. Hated camera being on me. Like, even right now, looking at myself, like, I'm looking over there because I have an iPad that I can read the comments with. But, like, right now, looking at you, looking at myself, like, eek. Eek. I don't know. Whatever. I gotta get over it. This is the way it is nowadays. We watched back because I tried to find somebody's name in a live feed. I watched a little bit of it back. I was like, ah, that's the way I look. That's the way I sound. So I'm just gonna make these, and I'm not looking back. So whatever happens, happens. And thank you for everybody tuning in. If I guess the only way to really hit the like button on this is if you close out the live chat and you hit the like button, or I guess double tap the heart. I'm not exactly sure, but somebody told me that, so I'm gonna take their word for it. If they're wrong, they're wrong. But if you hit the like button, leave a comment or something, maybe we'll get as many people in here as possible. That's the plan tonight. I think I have 800 and I don't know how many subscribers, 800 and something. So it'd be cool if we could hit 1,000 tonight, guys. Come on, we gotta do it. We gotta hit 1,000 subscribers. Like I said, I'll be doing more of these live. Here, I'll do a flip. Whoop. There. Flips for likes. Ready? Hit that like button if you like the flip. Ah! Bam. It's such an awkward look. Can you guys see the, oh, I guess you can. You can see it just fine. I see all the comments like over the pot, so I can't really, I can't read that close. If I was gonna do that, I'd be like looking down. So that's why I'm looking over here. Flower pots. Flower pots, flower pots. Never ends. Made pots this morning. I actually took a little bit of time off this afternoon. Mowed the lawn. My wife weed whacked. Got all that done. Now we're back at it. Got a few things to pack. I ship a lot of my pots as well, so did that. 141 people in here. All right. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a good night. And thank you, Patrice, for the nice comments there. Nice to hear some kind words. I appreciate it. If you're still in here. I'm getting close to being done with this style. I'm gonna move on to other styles. Got a whole bunch of flower pots I gotta make tonight. You're welcome. Well, I seriously, I do appreciate it. I appreciate all the kind words. And everybody that's come into all my live feeds has been pretty kind so far and been nice, so I appreciate it. And all the people that have subscribed to my channel in the last couple weeks of me, I guess, I don't even know. Has it been a couple weeks of doing lives? I don't know. I think I started doing vertical lives like last week or something, so it's been fun. So, but so many nice people, so many nice comments. We should try to see how many people we can get in here, though. We're at 160 or 155. Very cool. Everybody hit that heart, or make a comment. Actually, like I just said, I think you have to hit back or close out the live feed and then hit like, and I think that creates a like. I don't know. Or you double tap the heart, something like that. Somebody told me 2 different things, so I don't know what's real anymore. I enjoyed the tour of the shop. Oh, cool. Well, thanks for watching that video too. Yeah, no, I try to do like a seasonal tour. So every season, you know, there's different items and different things. It looks different down there. So I try to do a different video of every season for the shop. Tonight, I'm actually making in my house, in my basement, my creepy basement. Can you tell by the ceiling? It's not that creepy. It's just a basement. But yeah, I make majority of my pots actually here. So I do, and that's, you hear that? That's the floor. That isn't me making a disgusting noise. Yeah, so the majority of the pots I make, I do here out of my house with my wife gives me a hand all the time. And then from Wednesdays to Sundays, 12 to 5, I go and run the retail shop. And then I come back, I pack orders, and we make pots again. So, yeah, it's just round and round we go. So yeah, everybody was just tuning in. I'm a flower pot maker, the old-fashioned way on a wheel. Yeah, I make thousands of flower pots a year, so I'm gonna start doing more of these live streams, and been having fun with them. The last, I guess, week or so I've been going live. They've been quite fun. So tonight I actually have the subscriber mode, I guess, is turned on. I don't know if I can turn that off on this or not. Maybe somebody can let me know in the comments, but if you enjoy what you're seeing, subscribe anyway, and you can leave chats. What do we got here? Potter's Journal. Hey, Potter's Journal. Hey, a live one. Yeah, no, I'm going with #1 little pots tonight. I also have a couple. Somebody just reminded me by asking me about a special order that I have a couple special orders to make. So maybe I'll make them special on the live feed. So yeah, going with that. Scarlett. What's up, Scarlett? This is cool. Well, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it, and thanks for subscribing. Let's see here. Patrice, when do you have time to perform in your band? I actually have not been playing music a lot lately. It's kind of, I mean, I get to play my guitar, but literally I have not been in a band since 2019, so right before the middle, or right before the big start of the big bad pandemic, I stopped playing in a band I was in. But you're right, that's what was one of the thing. It was really, I see some crying faces, laughing faces coming up. I don't know what I said. I said something. But anyway, yeah, I stopped kind of playing right at that time, which the business got so crazy, I didn't know how to do this. Like, it was like, how am I supposed to do? At that point, I was playing, actually, I wasn't even playing my guitar. I was actually playing mandolin in a band, which I'm not a mandolin player, but I just did it. And I was all right at it. I just had to play solos like it was the bass tuned backwards. So that's what I was doing. So it shrunk. I don't know what shrunk. What shrunk? I did? Did I shrink? Am I shrinking? Or did the pot shrink? Scarlett, what is your favorite thing to make? Flower pots. No, sorry for the short answer. It really depends. I mean, honestly, I love all the designs I make. Otherwise, I wouldn't make them. There's nothing I make that I really dislike. Otherwise, I'm lucky enough to the point where I just be like, I don't like making this, so I won't do it. But there's no real favorites. Just like, the music question, is there a favorite band or a favorite song? It's like, no, I cannot choose a favorite. Yeah, so, but I do enjoy, yeah. Maybe at one point I had a favorite thing to make. I love, you know what? I really do enjoy making vases or vases, but I don't have that much time to do any glazeware. So, yeah, it's been, honestly, it's been a very long time since I've done some. I did a high fire stonework kiln like a year ago or something, and that, I love doing it. So I'm gonna try to get back into it, but like I said, I sell to 36 stores and all that stuff, so those stores keep me busy. My website keeps me busy, and running the retail shop keeps me busy. So basically 3 businesses in one. It's 80 hours a week, and I'm not on the wheel 80 hours a week, or otherwise I'd be cross-eyed, which I kind of am anyway. But yeah, you have to dry the pots, you have to fire the pots, you have to pack the pots, ship the pots, you have to, yeah, it's non-stop. You have to deliver the pots. Oh, sorry if I'm missing any questions here. How did you start your business? Actually, my father made pots for a living, so I kind of was around and learned, a lot of my stuff from him. You also learn what to and what not to do from your parents, as everybody in here probably knows. But yes, I've learned quite a bit from him. So I kind of was around for that. And then I've made pots my whole life, but really, I think, the first time I ever sold pots, I didn't even know they were for sale. So what we do is I literally make this size pot, what I'm making tonight. It's a 1 pound piece of clay. And what I'd do was we would take every pot I'd make and we'd be like, okay, well, this one is, not perfectly thin, or it's not, it's not thin enough all the way up. It's not equal. It's not this, that's not proportionate. Or this one's great. This one's whatever. And we cut it and we throw it back in the clay mixer, and we put it back in the pug. and I go all over again. So I got used to not being, sentimental with them. So, and then one day we were done, and I thought he threw all my pots out, like we kind of were doing. And then the next weekend came along, and he's like, here you go, man. Here's a couple $100. I was like, from what? And he's like, the pots sold. I was like, what pots? And he's like, I fired up some of your pots. And I was like, oh. So, bing, light bulb went off. I don't know if I can get up. Well, you can't see the light above me, but there's a light above me. So, the light bulb went off, like, okay. And at that point, I was milking cows, so I started to put in some more time doing it. And finally, by the time I was 19, I guess, yeah, 19, it was 1999. Party like it's 1999. Yeah, at 1999, I said, you know what? This is starting to take over the 40-hour work week. So let's go for it. So yeah, that's how I got my business started. I just went for it. And if you have something you want to try and go for, just go for it. Just do it. We live once. Try it. If it doesn't work, you can get another job. You can get a job. There's plenty of jobs. Everybody needs work. What's your favorite color? Scarlett writes. In clay, like clay color, like I like my gray pots the most. For cars, or just favorite color overall. I'm gonna need a little more on that to answer that. Family and Scarlett just wrote, yeah. So, well, okay, if that's a yeah for the pots, I love my gray color. Oh, just anything. Okay. I saw it. I can see it come up. Yeah, so anything color-wise. Gray. Black. Yeah, I don't know. Gray. Different shades of gray. I'm a monochrome guy, I guess. Potter's Journal writes, family and work at the same time. Question mark, yes. So I get to work 20 hours or so. Actually, I need to count these Potter's Journal. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so one more of these and I'll switch to a different style. Yeah, so working, I get to work with my dad. I guess, well, it's basically 25 hours usually or something a week, not factoring in driving and whatever. So anyway, but it's such a blast being able to hang out with him, and we laugh so much. We actually have to have a beep that goes off when somebody pulls in the driveway, so we tone down our humor because it can get a little out of hand. So when somebody drives up the driveway or walks past the thing, it goes beep, and we're like, oh, we better not make any more ill-tasted jokes. But I love it. I love hanging out with him. When I was younger, it wasn't, it was two crazy guys trying to work together. It was just better and I guess that sounds negative, but it isn't. Two production potters in a very small place was not conducive. So making the majority of my pots at home and then bringing them to the shop and getting to throw pots while I'm there has been awesome. It's just, it brings back the good old memories. Yeah, so thanks for asking that, Potter's Journal. It's been a blast. Love my dad. Love my whole family. Love my wife, my dog, my mama, my brothers. My half-sister, my half-brother, my step-brothers, my this, my that. We got a big old woods-type family going on. There's a lot of us. Scarlet. Oh, what's your favorite color? Oh, I already answered you, Scarlet. What's your favorite color, Scarlet? Sorry, I didn't ask. I'm sorry. Probably should have asked you back. What's your favorite color? Is it scarlet? You know, come to think of it, like for glazes, like there's this one glaze that I've used a bunch of times, which is, it's actually ox blood. And in the old days, it was actually made with iron from blood. But it comes out like this really blood looking color, and oh, I love that color for some reason. But color's a funny thing, because on the right product, it can look awesome. Anything can look awesome, really. So there's old yellow wear, which I like. There's plain white stuff I love. There's blues. I love the Cape Cod blue potters. Everybody out there, if there's any potters from Cape Cod in here checking this out, I love the Cape Cod blue, the cobalt blue. So yeah, there's yeah, colors. So yeah, anyway, thanks for everybody tuning in. We got 168 people in here. All right, cool. Everybody hit that like button. We'll see how many people we can get in here tonight. Make it a pottery party, right? Hope you guys are having fun. Yeah, just got to move these pots. This is the time I kind of joke that if pottery ends up not working out at one point, I will end up being a waiter. So I will deliver your pots on bats or food. Right, that's that style. Let's go to a different style now. I got plenty of those. They're good. And thanks to everybody who was subscribed tonight. I'm trying to get it up. I think to 1,000. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it tonight, but let's do it. Let's do it, everybody. All 129 of you subscribe right now. I probably have be close to 1,000 subscribers. So subscribe. Need to get a shirt that says subscribe. I think I might do that. So I don't have to say it. It kind of sounds corny, doesn't it? Could you please subscribe to my channel? To this style I call a gale. And that's just a family name. It kind of has a classic look to it. A little bit Italianish, but yeah, it's a maternal family name. So to honor them, I named it the Gale. Potter's Journal, right? Strawberry jars. Yeah, I have not made strawberry jars in a very long time. I made a couple of them in my life. They are something else. And you know, you're a potter. They're definitely, they're kind of tough to do. They take a long time to make. Can't stack them. The cool thing about flower pots is I can stack these all together. Obviously, strawberry jars you can't. Each made on there and take a long time. But a lot of people ask about strawberry jars. But there's already a really good potter. I forget. Oh God, I'm gonna forget his name. Who makes the strawberry jars, and let him do it, because I think they're in North Carolina, to be honest with you. But yeah, let them do it. It's strawberry jars is a whole different vibe. I got that song from the old Disney Robin Hood stuck in my head. It's like the worst song to have in your head, because it's just a big joke going on up there, right? There's 200 people watching. Hi, everybody. Hope you're having a good night. If you like what you see, hit that like, subscribe, leave comments, talk to each other. Patrice, where did your dad pick up pottery? Did your grandfather do pottery? My dad actually, my grandfather did not. He was, on my father's side, he was a abstract expressionist. He started with sculpture and then went to painting. He was part of the Bauhaus movement stuff. And then my dad, my grandfather kind of, they sent him along to a Waldorf school for high school up in New Hampshire, called High Mowing. And his pottery teacher, who just passed away, I think she was 103. She taught until she was 90 something. She just passed away at 100 whatever. He learned from her, and then so that's where he started. And then honestly, just like everybody, you can learn a lot from your teachers. But to be honest with you, the clay teaches you the most. And the clay, the wheel, so just doing it. And obviously, right now it's so cool because we have YouTube. You can check out tons of different potters and methods and this and that. But what you're really going to learn from is just going for it and doing it. I would like to learn. You are a master. I don't know if I'm a master yet. I have been doing it for... Oh my God, yeah, I guess if you count, 96 is the first time that I sold pots. Are you kidding? Yeah, 28 years? Are you kidding? Normal careers are 30. Yikes. I've been doing it a while, yeah. But, Chugs, what's up, buddy? Chugs is in the building, everybody. We did a live feed yesterday together. We went live together to two potters. Here, I'll do a flip for Chugs entering. Hey, buddy. Do one of your moves. He makes awesome face mugs and face jugs and tons of stuff. He's an Alabama potter. And Chugs wrote, "You are a master." So are you, buddy. I don't know how long it takes to be considered that. Somebody else can call you that, and then you can say it. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, we had an awesome time. I had an awesome time with you, Ug Chugs, discussing pottery, and the whole thing went off really great. I had a great time, and hopefully we'll do it again. And yeah, no, it was an absolute pleasure. Um, the lonely sapling. Why do you stand when you're doing pottery? Well, because if I laid down, I wouldn't be able to do it. No, I'm kidding. Most people do sit. I stand because for me, like, it just helps with my back, and the less leaning over. Plus, I've done it like this, you know, my whole life. And yeah, there's nothing. I have nothing against anything. There's no right or wrong. It's kind of like, you know, why do you play a guitar chord like that? Why do you play your G chord like that? There's just specific reasons why I do. And it probably was because somebody else mentioned they saw a picture of me at 3 standing up against the wheel, and the wheel was my height. So that's probably why. And my dad, he threw standing up from 91, 92, somewhere in there on. Ug Chugs. Yeah, man, definitely need to do it again. I'd love to do it again. I had a great time. It seemed like it was real easy, and we could. There's plenty of stuff for me and you to talk about. So yeah, anytime down, that would be a cool thing to do again. You're a really nice person, and I truly wish you the best in your pottery career. And yeah, we'll have to stay in touch and obviously do more. You know. Let's do that again, because I had a blast. It was cool to hang out. It was kind of like we were working in the same room. Which I have a ton of fun. Like somebody else asked, Ponder's Journal asked, you know, what's it like working with your dad when you do? And, you know, it's just fun. We get to throw, you know, jokes at each other and this and that, or whatever. And so it felt like you were in the same room because I had you in my ears with the earbuds. The lonely sapling. Do you think there is an actual difference between wooden and plastic bats? Yeah, one's wood and one's no. Sorry, New England sarcasm. So if anybody in here doesn't know about it, well, you're gonna get a taste of it today. No, so the absorbency of wooden bats, they absorb a little bit more, but the plastic I've only used, I have a couple, but because I leave the pots on to dry off, I found that the MDF board that I use just seems to do better. But the first time I threw on a plastic, I was amazed because, I mean, you can't wet it before you put on a piece of clay, and you could with the plastic, so it was like a whole different ballgame. So, you know, I have nothing against them. I just, for me, I do it this way, and once you kind of get stuck in your thinking, you know, you do it a certain way. It's just the way it is, so there's no qualms with either. I think both are good. If you're just getting going, just get whatever you can, or make them. You can make your own bats, too, so... they're hard to drill out, 10 inches on center, I believe they are, for the holes, if you're going to actually use a wheel that has the knobs like this one has. But yeah, there we go. So flippant. Yeah, exactly. Right. Well, yeah. Sorry, New England sarcasm. Some people don't get it. It's like the old saying, how do you get from, you know, this town to that town? Well, you can't get there from here. Some New England jokes. Hey, it gets cold. It's either too cold or too hot up here, so we get irritable and get sarcastic. That's the only defense I have for New Englanders. So, the lonely sapling, are you currently doing production powder? Yeah, basically. These I had to make, I don't know if you can see, but I made 10 of the rope rim style. I'm making 10 of what I call the gale style, just a family name. The roped rim actually are taken, they're ordered. These ones are not. I needed more in the shop, so... but yeah, no, I do production pottery. That's all I do all day. Jugs, plastic is more long-term durable depending on what you are doing. MDF is best for Ben's production style. I use plastic and masonite. Exactly. You are exactly correct, sir. It is most certainly more durable. Luckily, I don't have too much warping. As that being said, I could feel that this one had a little bit of a warp to it. But all I do is just put a little in there. But the bats I use here have lasted me, yeah, about 20 years out of these guys. So never any problems. But the old MDF was horrific. I mean, that stuff just warped and old wooden bats. I don't know when they changed MDF, but yeah, can't find plastic like you can on something porous. Exactly. Yep, exactly what I just said earlier. You're right, absolutely right. It'd probably take forever, and I don't know if the pots would ever just pop off. So these, literally, I put them under fans. This size, I'll put them right under the fans, and they'll pop off, you know, when I wake up, and you know, I can just clean off the bat and get back to it. So, and yeah, it looked like Jugs. He would just cut off the his mugs, and then when he goes to throw them, he would kind of clean up the bat, and then throw it. So that there is some seriously good stuff with plastic, and it really depends on what you're making. So if you have time-sensitive stuff where you need to get it off, yeah, get the plastic one so you can cut it. You'll never have any warping, and it's an investment. Like I said, it really depends on what you're doing. There's also, my dad doesn't really use bats. He cuts underneath these and picks the pots up. So he doesn't really, he's old school. I mean, old school flower pot makers, he, you know, was very into the old English style of throwing. So the old English style is you cut right off the wheel head, pick it up. And so he has these Portuguese, what they're called Portuguese lifters, which they're round circles that have hinges on them. And you put them on the inside of the pots, and you do it. You put them in, and then you could just, you know, pick up the pot. Or there's a really cool trick, which I could even show you with one. I don't know if I can, actually. I don't have any newspaper down here. But the trick is, if you just put a little bit of newspaper on the rim, flat piece of newspaper, kind of go like that with it, cut underneath it, pick it up, it holds the whole pot together. So yeah, that's a cool little trick for picking up pots too. There's tons of little methods. But yeah, Jugs, man, that was really fun. It's not every day I get to hang out with another potter, especially going live like that. I felt bad for some of the people. My wife said there was a bunch of people asking some questions that we weren't able to answer, but that's okay. We were talking to each other, so maybe next time. So yeah, 166 people in here. Hope everybody's having a good night. And staying cool. I don't know. If I lose power, we had a bunch of storms roll through. So if I lose power, I'm sorry. It's just gonna go away. I'll be throwing in the dark. I'm kidding. Can't throw in the dark without power. I can throw in the dark with power. I have not done a blindfold challenge in a while. I don't really want it tonight. I don't really have anything to blindfold myself with down here, I don't think. You guys will think I'm cheating anyway. I'll be right back. I just have to load these up onto the stands. Waiter time. I'm not going anywhere. All right, sorry about that. I got it. Close your eyes, no cheating. Oh yeah, I could do it. I actually have a video of me on here doing a blindfold challenge, and I definitely did not cheat. I was blindfolded, that's for sure. I put on a sleeping mask and then a sleeping mask and then a shirt around it tied off. So I doubled it up. It's really fun. You should try it, actually. I'll challenge you to do it in your next live feed. We will know. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know if you'll know. It's just, you'll see. Do it. We're going to have you do it. You got to do it because it's funny. Because once you're done, you're like, oh, well, yeah, that's what it is. Because you're doing it blindfolded all day anyway. Because you're reading the chats, you're talking to people. Do you have glasses? No, okay. That's what I need. That's what I need. Do you give classes? I do not give classes, but I think I am going to do some more videos of some how-to stuff. Because I don't have time to really give classes. So, but I can give some tips and tricks on my channel. So if you are, yeah, you are subscribed if you made the comment. So thank you for subscribing. And yeah, I will do some stuff like that, but I do not give one-on-one classes. You know, maybe down the road, or if you have a potter's wheel and you wanted to schedule like a Zoom class meeting kind of thing, I could help you out with that. Maybe I haven't set that up, but maybe I'll do something like that in the future. But yeah, I'm a production potter. I gotta make pots. But yeah, so sorry at the moment I don't. Yeah, and if you're in the area, I don't know, where are you at? Lonely Sapling. The Lonely Sapling, sorry. If you're in Connecticut, there's a Canton Clay Works I would recommend. He's a great guy and a good teacher, so I would recommend him. Gotta roll, bud. Have a great evening. You too. Great to see you, Chad. Thanks for stopping by the live feed. I appreciate it. And hey, everybody in here, go check out Ugg Chug's live feeds. They're great. They're fun. He's very interactive with everybody. He's an awesome potter. And yeah, so go check it out. Have a good night, man. Yep. Best to you and your family. The Lonely Sapling, New York City. Okay, cool. Very cool. Yeah, I don't have any, you know, I have a friend that takes some classes in Brooklyn. I'll have to ask him what the name of the place is, so I can at least give that to you. I have a store that sells my pots in New York City. John Darien Company. He's on 2nd Ave down by the Bowery. And yeah, he's been selling my pots for, oh gosh, since probably 2004, something like that. 2004, maybe 2005, something like that. No. Yeah. I haven't been down to the city in a while. I got a lot of stuff I would need to do in the city. Need to come down and hang out for a while. A lot of places I want to go and see. Things to do. You can't just do it all in one day down there. You can't get around quick enough. So yeah, thanks for everybody that's just tuning in or has been tuning in. You don't mind, just hit that like button. I guess the only way to do it is to close out the live chat and then hit like or double tap. I guess double tap heart. I don't know. Somebody let me know if I'm telling the right instructions on how to hit the like button on the live feed, because I don't really know how to do it other than closing out the live and hitting the like button. But if you do, let's see how many people we can get in here. Like I said, I'm trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark tonight or whatever, whenever. And that'd be cool if we did, right? It'd be cool if you were all on the live. I don't even know how many subscribers I have. Could somebody back out and check and see what I have and let me know in the chat? It'd be cool of you to do. Okay, we have one. and everybody who is watching. Hope you're having a good night. It's crazy out there in the world, so I hope you're having a okay night and just relaxing, or whatever time it is. I don't know where everybody's from, so it's 8:34 where I'm at. For Android, tap 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner. Then you can hit the like button. Very cool. Thank you for letting me know and everybody know. I don't know if that's the same. I use iPhone, and I know I'm one of those iPhone guys. So yeah, Patrice wrote, for Android, you tap 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner, and then you can hit the like button. So I guess do that if you can. I appreciate it, guys. Let's see how many people we can get in here. Like I said, turn this into a pottery party tonight. Just making pots. The Lonely Sapling. I've been doing pottery professionally for 4.5 years. Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. Unprofessionally for 8. I got one story from my time. Can't make this stuff up. One time at the studio I used to work at, a woman would spit on her clay before she threw it for good luck. Okay, I mean, I don't know. What was it? Who was it? Michael Scott that said, I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious. She's a little stitious. Oh, that's too funny. I like it. I wouldn't do that every time, no. Like a real thick spit. That's hilarious. She could be in here, so watch yourself. Yes, okay, a real thick spit. All right. Well, that is just okay. I don't know. They said, I'm not superstitious. I'm a little stitious, but that is superstitious. Any of her pots blow up? Did she have like a cut in her mouth and have a little iron in the clay, so it turned out red? I wonder how many casualties she had in the kiln. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna have to go back, and hopefully I'm not gonna get you in trouble, because I'm gonna go back to this at some point, and I'm gonna screenshot this, and I think this would be hilarious. You know what? I'm gonna do the pose right now. Right there. I'm gonna screenshot that, and I'm gonna post it probably on my Instagram page, which is @BenWolffPottery, if you guys are on Instagram as well. But that is one hilarious comment. That's something I feel like. I think that would be something that somebody, not just her, would do. I could see that being like a thing. I don't know, it's like it. I could see if it's different, like if you're playing basketball and your hands get dried out, a little, like there's an actual purpose to it. That's not for good luck. That's literally just to have some moisture to get some grip on the basketball, but that is too funny. Oop, buddy's about to start barking. What does that mean? Probably let me know we have a thunderstorm rolling in. So there's a perfect example. You probably hear that this bat is just a little bit warped. That's about as warped as they get. You hear it? So yeah, with the MDF, that is one thing that happens to them, is they slightly get warped. But it's okay. We throw on. Cool. I think I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I need 3 more of this stuff. Have you tried raku firing? I did once in a barrel. Pulled them out, threw them in a barrel. I actually thought it was the coolest thing. But again, because I'm a production potter, I don't get much time to do fun things like that. So I'd love to do it again sometime. But it's just, it's like, when do I get the chance to do things like that? I have, specific amounts of orders and everything, and it's just nonstop doing this, which I love making these. But yeah, I would definitely love to do some more raku again in the future. It was so long ago, so my throwing skills have definitely gotten better from now, so it'd be fun to try out some different shapes and whatnot. Back then it was some really chunky stuff. I mean, I was very young, so I haven't done it in a very, very long time. What about you? I do know the process. Yes. Yep. I'm not a professional at the process by any means, but yes, I know the process and the basics. But yeah, no, I'm not. I'm definitely not a professional with, raku. But what beautiful stuff comes out, and the who knows factor, like what's going to happen. Like you can really kind of, you have an idea what might happen. You don't really know. A lot of stuff I've tried in the past that I really didn't know. Took a bunch of horsehair from somebody one time. Tried it. Dropped in the horsehair at really high fire. It was quite the cool look. When she wasn't at the studio, people would call her a witch. Well, from what she was doing, I would not be surprised that that was what was being said, and the least of it. So I could think of some pretty filthy jokes to go along with what happened. I'm not going to say them on here. I'm trying to be as clean as possible. I have a very dark sense of humor, and I'm trying not to let it out, because I got some really dirty things I could reply with on that one. I was going to say she sounded like a witch. Uh-oh. Don't call her in. The more and more you say it, if she is a witch, she's going to hear you, and she's going to come and just pop into this pottery feed and see you in here. So we'll find out if she actually is one. Salem's right up the road. Oh, you're in New York, though. Salem's right up the road. I'm in Goshen, Connecticut, for anybody watching. So yeah, New England sarcasm and dark humor is it's most accepted in the chat. I do not swear. So if the comments have swears in them, I will read them, but I probably won't say them out loud. But I most certainly can hear and look at anything, as long as it's within reason. Just don't hate on each other. Let's have a place where everybody has a good time. The witch. I'm not doing it, because somebody's gonna buy this pot, and I don't want that to be on there. And spit. She could be a good witch, right, Glinda, or a bad witch. But I'm guessing she's New York, so she's west of me. is a good witch or a bad witch? I got a question for you guys. In The Wizard of Oz, where does the red brick road go? You know how there's a yellow one and a red one? Where's that red one go? Patrice, maybe you know? Food for thought. Come on. Somebody's got an answer. Maybe they don't. Think about it. There's a yellow one and a red one. Where does the red one go? Maybe it was in the books. I didn't read them. Don't go Google it. I just want you to have an idea off the top of your head. Actually, Google it. If you can find it, that'd be awesome. I've always wanted to know the answer to that question. To everybody watching, looks like we have 148 people in here. It's cool. Everybody, I guess, oh, what did they say? For Android, tap the 3 dots in the right hand corner and you can hit the like button. So hit the like button, or just keep hitting that heart and see how many people we can get in here. Because it's funny to see how many people we can get in here. Inquiring minds need to know. Exactly. So I sparked a little question for you too then. Because I'm interested. Where did the red brick road go? You'll never know. Instead of Oz, it was Zoe. Did it go to... It didn't go to the west, so I went to the east. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it went south. Maybe it went north. I don't know. Somebody out there on the internet knows. And maybe in the future, if you're watching this live stream, hundreds of years from now, you can let me know. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if you can tell. Oh, you can see a bucket. All right. Those creepy sounds are, yeah. They are the water that I'm using for making the pots. It's not just some creepy sound that I have going on down here. Hey, how are you? Hello. Hello to you. How's it going? Hope you're having a good night. We're having a good, making a bunch of flower pots tonight. The last few live streams I've done saucers, so tonight I'm gonna making some flower pots. And you still need to make more saucers, so I might do another live stream, maybe even tomorrow night or something, of me just making saucers, because I'm so low of them. I mean, I literally could use, I could probably use a couple thousand saucers just to have on hand, to be honest with you. Because somebody's always asking, why don't you have any saucers? Yeah. As you can see. Hard eyes. Oh, thank you so much. Hard eyes back. So yeah, that's what I'm making. And actually, that's not what I make anymore. I'm going to switch over to a whole different style now. So that was the last, I think. And I will be right back. I just have to put these on the stands over there. So don't go away, anybody. Actually, just if all 180 people in here hit the like button and subscribe, we'll get more people in here. That rack is filled. And then on this side, I don't know if you can see it, but behind those fans, I have kind of like a 3 bunk bed situation. The whole top are dry, really dry pots, and then the middle one is for some more wet pots. So that's where all these are going. And then we're gonna get back to making. Gotta make the donuts. I don't know where that 80s Dunkin' Donut commercial came into my head. It ain't going away though. I used to milk cows when I was a kid. My stepfather owned a dairy farm. And he'd wake me up at like, oh God, I don't even know what it was, 4:30? Yeah, wake me up at 4:30 and he'd just go, Benny, gotta go make the donuts. I'd be like, yeah, but it wasn't go make donuts. It was go milk cows. Go get pooped on and peed on. Whatever. He taught me how to work hard. I can tell you that. He's still farming. He's throwing hay all the time. My full brother's been pretty much running the hay, so I feel bad because I'm stuck on the wheel in a nice creepy basement. And he's out in a hay wagon throwing hay, but hey, whatever. I wanted to show you guys this one. This is a cool design. This is like kind of like a cauldron shape. I did do a video of it not long ago. There's a couple of these there. Cool shape, huh? I think it is. Who am I to tell you what to think? But I like it. There's a very, I don't know, cauldron, maybe Persian-ish shape to it. Even African. I mean, this style of pots, you can trace stuff back to everywhere. But this, yeah, this has been a big seller at the shop, especially in my gray. I mean, I do them in the white too, but the flower pots, you know, I make a lot of gray flower pots. I got lucky. Martha Stewart came in 90 something, I don't even know what it was, and said, I want all of my pots in the greenhouse, my greenhouse, to be in Ben's gray. So that kind of kicked off my gray up to the next level. So whenever I do a new shape, I really do look at it like, is it gonna look good in gray? And I think that shape will look really good in gray. And it does, in my opinion. So I hope you guys like it too. I know it for planting wise, it kind of holds it in, so when you need to transplant it might be an issue, but certain plants do not need, they won't get root bound, so succulents or this and that. But anyway, here's the shape on that, and I got my name, Ben Wolff. That's a fun one to throw too. I make all my own tools, so I made myself the shape that I want, and that's what I got. That's what I get. how many of those I actually need though at the shop. I guess I'll do another one anyway. I don't know what I'm doing. How many styles on regular basis? Really depends. To be honest with you, because I'm making for stores. There's certain stores that just want one style, and they'll order 500 pots in that one style in different sizes. And then every store has a different specific thing. If stores are too close to each other with zip codes, I will say, hey, you can't do this style, but we can do this style and that style because they're not being sold down the road. So yeah, different places have different things. But as far as my shop goes and my website, yeah, really depends. I mean, sometimes my website I do one of a kind things and do a lot of them. Like this month-long style challenge I'm doing on my regular long form videos. All those pots will be going up at the end of the month when I'm able to fire them, and they'll be going up as one of a kind items. And then also with some of those that I do are just pots that literally go to the shop. So I have a lot of stores in the area here in Connecticut. So I make sure that I make everything that's at the store not be something that's in the stores locally. So, but thanks for the question there, Potter's Journal. Thanks for hanging out this whole time in here. Thanks for everybody hanging out in here, to be honest. Appreciate it. Seems like we have 213 people. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate it tonight. Hopefully you're all having a good night. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, subscribe. I'm going to be doing more of these. Yeah. I like going live. It's fun. Get to meet nice people on here. Even though I just know you by your tag. But I get to hear a lot of nice comments, nice questions. Yeah, I'm having fun, so I'm going to do a lot more of these live things because they're fun. So subscribe if you enjoy. See? Best not mess up on a live feed, right? I'm in one of those moods today, guys. I might just smash my head right into it. How many years did it take to do this? To be honest with you, I've been doing this a lot since I was, a kid. But professionally, my dad was a potter, so I have pots that literally say 1981 on them, and I was born in 1980, so they're nothing cool. They're just little round things with holes in them. But yeah, but for real, I mean, I started taking it more seriously in 96, putting in, part-time on it, and then around 99, I think, or 2000, yeah, 99, I said, hey, you know what, I'm going for this full time. I'm just gonna go for it. And I haven't looked back, and there's been ups and downs. I mean, you have to become like a salesman too. So that whole part I wasn't good with. It was embarrassing, to be honest with you. Like, stand there, like, different kinds of fairs and stuff, and you have to sell your stuff, so you have to stand there, I want to buy my stuff. But if you love what you do, you get over the whole thing, and just go for it. So if you're interested in this stuff, try it, or whatever it is that you do. If it's you might think of it as a hobby at the moment of whatever you're doing, but it might turn into something that's the real deal. Scarlett writes hello. Well, hello, Scarlett. I think you were in the live feed a little while ago, weren't you? You were asking me what my favorite color was. I remember. I asked you if your favorite color was scarlet, like red. You didn't answer. All right. Okay, yeah. You know what I need? I know what I need. I don't really need many of those runs. I figured I'd show them to you for fun. What I do need is a bunch of these scallop pots because they are flying out the door. My hobby is electronics. Oh, very cool. Right. So once I'm sure there's ways to figure out how to turn that hobby into your job. If that's what you want to do. Because there's also another factor that once your job, or once your hobby becomes your job, it might not be as, the pipe dream that you thought of. So, give it some real thought before you go for it. But if that's your hobby, you'll have fun doing tons of stuff. Your favorite color is dark blue? Nice. I love dark blue on flower pots. Dark cobalt blue. Like I said before, a lot of the Cape Cod potters, kind of anywhere near the ocean, does a lot of dark blue cobalt. But I do love that look on flower pots. It's so hard. Whenever somebody says, "What's your favorite color?" It's like, well, what if you like all the colors? I don't even think. You know what's a better question? What's your least favorite color? Because I don't even think I have one. I really don't. That's even tougher than what's your favorite. Especially somebody that likes colors. This pot's fun. This is one that's been a very big seller for me over the years. It's kind of like a pie crust look. And it's a pie crust look because I do this to it. And it's done. I mean, you can go back and say that looks like a French pot or Italian or this and that, but it's a scallop pot. I like the look. This job is fun. I have fun making pots. So yeah, there's the scallop. And I do like a split rim. I don't know if you can tell. So it looks like it, it's kind of like, that's what that little line was in the rim. I do a little split rim look to it. Just gives it another like factor to look at, another little dimension. How many pots have you made? Oh, I have no idea. Imagine if I had a clicker this whole time over all these years. Like, click, there's another one. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of pots. I don't even know how many thousands. I doubt it's millions, but it's thousands. I doubt it's millions. It can't be. Imagine that. Imagine knowing. I don't know. That's one thing I wish my father taught me. was to take a clicker and write down every single you've ever at least at the end of every single day, I would take a piece of paper and a journal and write down a number. That way I could add them all up. I could look back. And thanks for everybody else who's in here. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, obviously I make flower pots. I make a lot of them, and I've been doing more live feeds. So if you're enjoying the live feed, I'm gonna be doing some more soon. In fact, I'm gonna try to do as many lives as possible because I'm having fun doing them. I gotta make pots anyway, so might as well have you guys along for the journey, right? Yeah, so if you're enjoying what you see, hit that subscribe, hit the like button, or whatever it is. What was it? Hit the 3 dots, and then you can press the like, or just smash that heart a billion times, and we'll get as many people in here as possible. It'll be fun. We're like 200 people in here. That's awesome. Thanks for coming in, guys. Well, there was said 200. That was just 190. I must have said something to offend somebody. Yeet. Is it expensive to get started doing this? Yes, with just going for it, it is. To be honest with you, at this point. When I got started, it wasn't. Things were cheaper, and the initial investment was low for me. I also got to make pots with my father and learn how to do it before I jumped in on it. So the kiln that I use is a Scott KM 1227, and those right now have doubled since the big bad pandemic. So yeah, those are probably like $7,000 or something now. And the wheel I'm throwing on this is a Shimpo RK Whisperer, and these, when I bought, actually I didn't buy this one, I bought the other one over there. I have 2 wheels. This one I actually was given by Shimpo because I went live on Martha Stewart's show, making pots with her, when her show was on NBC Live. So I went live on TV, and they said, "Hey, if you're gonna be on live on TV, we'll send you a free wheel." And I got a free wheel. That was pretty much the only time I've ever been sponsored by anything, so that was huge. So yeah, well, let's just say the wheel, if you were to get started, $1,200 to $1,500. You can make your own tools, so if you can cut wood, you can make your own tools and all that stuff. And then after that, your kiln, I mean, you can go for a smaller kiln, but if you're really going to get into it, you're going to want something that's around at least 10 cubic feet. And then, so you're easy $10,000 quick to get going. I was in, Potter's Journal writes, I was in production shop 5 years in the 80s. Wish I saved the piecework numbers. Exactly. I know. Somebody just said how many do you do. Could you imagine? That would be. It's really, it's funny, because if you only knew what you know now, and what you know now is not what you did. So yeah, I have no idea what actually happened there, and that'd be so cool to actually know. It's just thousands and thousands and thousands of pots. I don't know how many. If I really knew, it'd probably drive me crazy. If I actually sat there and clicked every time something, I'd probably go insane. Red Sassy Fox 19, thank you for sharing. I subscribed. I am very interested in this. Well, thanks so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. And I'm glad you're interested in this. And yeah, I'm going to try to do some more, people have asked me, do you give classes and this and that, and I don't. But what I can do is maybe take a little bit of time and do some basic how-to videos here on YouTube to send some people off in the right direction. Every potter has learned in different ways, and there's different methods of teaching, but there's still some just very basic skills that, are pretty much the same across the board. So, if you're interested in more, I'm glad you subscribed, and maybe in the future, if you are interested in ever getting into pottery, go try a class, check it out, have fun with it, be safe with it. These wheels can hurt you, so be careful. I literally saw a ridiculous video the other day of a girl making pots with her hair down. She was sitting, and her hair got stuck. It got stuck on the clay, and it ripped the pot off. And I was just like, whoa, because if she was just a little bit lower, her hair would have wrapped around this wheel, and her head just would have went like that. And whoever was teaching her in that video, unless the video was fake, whoever was teaching her in that video, they were doing it incorrectly. I would not allow somebody to have their hair like that. Hair needs to be back and up. And if you have hair that goes all the way down to your butt, we gotta take care of it somehow. You gotta tuck it in your pants, something. Gotta be safe. Safety first. What color would it be after it's fired? Okay, yeah, so these pots, they're gonna be a white color, but I also do like a gray finish. So, majority of these will be in my gray. They're gonna be gray. And I don't have, I do have some down here. I can go grab one in a second. Let me finish up this pot, and I will go grab one of my finished pieces and kind of show you what the color looks like. But yeah, most of these are gonna be gray, because gray's pretty much the biggest seller for me down at the retail shop, and that's where these pots are going. It's to my retail shop. Red Sassy Fox, that would be awesome. That's scary. Oh yeah, with getting your head ripped off. Yeah, no, that's, yeah. I mean, really, she could have gotten her head ripped off. I mean, you can throw, I've thrown, like, I was thrown, like, easily, 60 pounds on these pots, on these things, but to compress that 60 pounds on the wheel, you're pushing, 200-300 pounds at least, the pressure. So 200-300 pounds to stop that wheel head. If you start to do the math on the validity of what was going on in that video, I did quick, and I was like, yeesh. And everybody in the comments like, ha 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 ha. I was like, no, it ain't funny. That poor girl could have literally could have lost her head. Ugh, I'm laughing at the sickness of it. Not at what happened. I was laughing at what? The fact that people didn't understand the validity of it. It was great, thanks. I don't know, Potter's Journal, I don't know what I said that it was great, thanks, but sorry. Okay, I was gonna go grab I have to go put these on the shelf, and then what was it, Red Sassy Fox 19 wanted me to grab, or wanted to see what they look like when they're done. So I'm gonna grab one of my gray pots, and I will be right back to show you those. It'll take 2 seconds. I'm right here, I'm not leaving the room. See? I'm right here. Don't worry. Just have to grab the pots. No, I'm not going to just grab the pots, because if I just grab the pots, I'm going to put dirty clay all over them. All right, 1 second. Let me grab a couple for you. So here are two of my finished pots. Here's my gray with the rope rim, one of the first pots I was making in this live feed. And then here's the white. And this white patinas very quickly. I don't know if you guys can see that all right. The color down here is not, you can see when they're put next to each other. So black here, grayish, and white. Those are, that's what they end up looking like. How many years have you been making pots, Scarlett writes? I've been making pots, well, for fun, for 40 years, since I was 3. At least there's proof of it with a picture of me at 3 making them. But professionally, I guess it's been 28 years at this point. I can't believe it. So, oh, pretty. Well, thanks so much. I appreciate the kind words. Yeah. So that's what they look like. But let me just go put these right back, and I will. Where did I? They look, Ted Electro writes, they look great. Oh, thanks, Ted. What is the best pots you make? The best ones? There's no better or worse. I wouldn't make a pot if it, to a lesser standard than I could. Do everything to your best ability or don't do it at all, right? I don't know if you guys live by that, but that's the way I live. You know, everybody has their favorites that orders from me, so people have their favorites, but I personally don't. Like I said earlier, I really enjoy just every shape I make, and if there was a shape that I really didn't like, I wouldn't make it. I would just really, I don't like that. I don't like the look of it. It irritates my eyeballs, and I would not make it. So, yeah, so that's what happens. And it's raining, guys, if you can hear that. So sorry if there's any extra noise. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's raining. It's pouring. The old man is snoring. Actually, I'm not snoring yet. I gotta make pots. Gotta get these orders done. And thanks for everybody just tuning in. I appreciate it. If you like what you're seeing, I do this often. I make pots every day of my life, and I'm gonna start filming more often so you guys can watch it. Scarlett, nice. You're really talented at it. Oh, thanks so much for the kind words. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and thanks so much for subscribing and watching tonight. I appreciate it. You know, people say that a lot. Oh, it's talent, and you know, it is a learned behavior. It takes a lot of practice. And as potters, we've always made the joke that each shape gets easier after the first few thousand of them. So I know it sounds like a joke, but it kind of isn't. Once you do something, even 1,000 times, like it's gonna get easier and better. So I do appreciate the kind words, and thank you so much, and thank you everybody for tuning in. This is cool. It looks like there's 200 people in here, so Everybody just keep hitting those heart buttons and we'll get more people in here. I think the other night we had like 500 or something people in here at one point. I was like, what's going on? So yeah, everybody keep hitting those hearts. Or pass this around to other friends you have that you think might be interested in watching. I'll be here for a while. I still got plenty of pots to make. So. You're really talented. Oh, thanks so much. Appreciate it. What are your advices about how to get better at art or creating stuff? Just don't stop. Just go for it and keep going and keep going and keep going. Obviously, you know, you can find somebody that interests you in the field that you're going for, and you know, watch closely and see what they do. Obviously, a teacher could help, but if you can't do classes or whatnot, I always find that the best thing to do is watch. And in fact, with old time potteries, that was how potters learned in the olden days. There'd be an apprentice, and the apprentice would get the ball of clay ready and put it on the wheel. The potter would make the pot. The apprentice would take the pot off of the wheel, put the next ball on, and then repeat that process. And they do that for years. So that apprentice would sit there and watch basically what was happening. And one day, the potter would just be like, okay, your turn. And they'd get on, and because they've watched it so many times, they'd be able to do it. So there's really something to watching. So whatever craft or whatever field you're in, I know somebody wrote that they're trying to get into, oh, you just wrote, Scarlet. I've been trying painting. Exactly, okay. So, yeah, find somebody that, you know, is in your style that you enjoy. If you like abstract stuff, you know, find somebody that's in abstract. If you like, you know, a specific style, find somebody from that style and just watch what they do. You know, that's the biggest way to learn is to watch and observe and just soak it in. And then really the biggest thing that teaches you is your medium. So is the paint. So if you're into watercolors, just go for it. Get a bunch of watercolors and do it. Because those watercolors are going to teach you the most. They're not going to teach you how to specifically do specific things, but just like everybody asks me with the, you know, with pottery, like, you know, what's the biggest advice I can give them with the pots? And it's just do it. Just do it and don't stop. Let the clay teaches you more than anything, you know. The wheel teaches you more than anything. So it's an amazing thing. It really is. You really learn from doing, you know, as much as my dad did teach me, I'm also, he didn't say do it like this. He never was like do it. Well, of course I've dropped my sponge. He didn't say like do it like this. He always was like, just go for it, because he wanted me to be into this. So, you know, my point with it really is that just go for it, and the medium that you're using will allow you to, you know, to learn from it. Yep. Scarlett writes, bye, good night. Well, good night, Scarlett. Have a good night. Thanks for subscribing. Like getting you tie stuck in a paper shredder. Janelle Skelton. Now, I don't know what you just wrote. Do you know what you just wrote? Like getting you tie stuck in a paper shredder. Yeah, I mean, okay. Yeah. So like, if I was wearing a tie making pot. I don't know what you meant by that. But that's okay. Your tie. Yes, I know.
I knew the you and the your. Yeah. I still don't know maybe what I did. I say something that led you to think about getting my tie stuck. Are you referring all the way back to when I was talking about the girl that got her hair stuck on the clay? That was a while ago. And thank you for subscribing there, Janelle Skilton, and making a comment. Thanks to everybody tonight tuning in. Seems like we have 195 people in here, so everybody hit that like button and keep hitting those hearts or whatever makes YouTube get more people in, because it'd be fun to have a big pottery party tonight. It's getting close to having 1,000 subscribers, so if I can get that tonight, that'd be cool. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I don't know what I'd do if I would get it, but in fact, I can't even tell how many subscribers I do have. Ted Electro. Yeah, there's a comment. Thank you, buddy. Nice wave. Ted Electro, you're the one that wanted to do electronics as a hobby, right? And you wanted to maybe do it as a business? I think that'd be cool for you, as long as it make you happy. If it makes you happy, go for it. Who cares about the other stuff? Just be happy. Yeah, sorry guys, if I keep looking over to the right, it's because I have another tablet set up so I can actually read the comments, because I'm not going to admit it, but my eyes are going bad. And I can't just read in. Yeah. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. There we go. Making those scallop pots. And thanks for the 200 people in here. That's awesome. To everybody out there, hope you're having a good night or day, morning. Last time I did this, I was on here, or one of the last times I did it. I think I went until midnight, and there's people writing in from Australia, Indonesia, Thailand, all these random places. So wherever you are, hope you're having a good moment in your day, I should say. And if you enjoy these kind of things, subscribe, because I'm going to be doing more live feeds. I make pots anyway, so I might as well show you guys what I'm doing and go live and chit chat back and forth with people. So yeah, everybody's seeing me do that. I'm actually, every time I throw the clay down, it's going into a bucket. I'm not one of those people that just throws clay on the floor. There's a bucket down there, so that would be funny. What is that, a big pile of clay on my basement floor?
would add to the je ne sais quoi. In fact, I don't even know what that means. I've just heard it throughout my life. Pots are so small. My fingers are like Michael Jordan's. So these 1 pound pots can be a little, sometimes a little strenuous for me to get these scallops exactly right. I actually need to move these. So time to play waiter again. Don't go anywhere. I will be back in 2 seconds. I just have to go put these on the stands over there. Right. Water break for safety's sake. Lucy Cat, pretty. Oh, thanks so much. I hope you're enjoying the wheel throwing tonight. Poland Spring, brought to you by, not Poland Spring, but it'd be nice if they sponsor me because I drink a lot of it. I think it's, if I actually hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll pour it all over me. Actually, I don't know. Could somebody back out and tell me how many subscribers I do have in the chat? Hate to have you do that, but I don't think it shows, it doesn't show on my thing, like how many I have. 891. Thank you, Janelle Skillen. Appreciate that. So 891. If all 197 of you in here subscribe right now, I'd hit that 1,000. Do it. Let's do it. Just do it. Who cares? Just hit that subscribe. All 197 of you. That'd be crazy. Y'all just hit it. We'll hit that 1,000 tonight. That'd be crazy. Make me happy. I think it'd be cool. Come on, do it. You know you want to do it. Sorry. It's so corny asking for subscribers, but I think it would be funny to hit 1,000 on a live stream. I see 228 watching right now. Yeah, 235. Yeah. So if all 235 hit subscribe, that would get the 1,000 subscriber mark. I don't even know what I do. Maybe I play a song on my guitar or something if we hit that. A party song. I'd have to go get a drink. Big gin drink. I guess it's that easy. Seriously, for most people. Like if you just literally, if everybody in this live hit subscribe, you'd finally have 1,000 subscribers. That'd be so cool. But I get it. It'd just be another face that pops up in your feed every second. But if you do enjoy these live feeds, I am going to be doing more, and that would be the best way for you to find them, is to subscribe, because I'm going to be doing more, and you can hit that bell, and it will let you know that I'm up and doing it. Big finger syndrome. Well, that is getting close to. That's what they look like. See how it has like a split rim? Really? 913 subscribers? So everybody like listened to me when I said that? Oh, that's cool. Thank you guys for all doing that. Because it went from 891 to 913 that quick. Seriously? Well, yeah, so if all 254 of you, well, 230 of you, whatever, however many you are, if you all hit the like or the subscribe button right now, I'd be up to 1,000. So, do it up. Just do it. You know you want to do it. Do it. Do it. That's so cool. It went up that quick. We're all very nice, and I appreciate it very much. Would have just dropped down like 100 people watching because I asked everybody to hit subscribe and annoyed them. It could be a pottery party night, guys. If we hit 1,000. I'm just kidding. What does it matter? I'm gonna be making all these pots anyway. Was it Patrice too? Didn't you ask if I do special orders? And you reminded me I needed to do a special order. I have an order for 2 6-pound traditional English full pots that I need to make. I think you were the one that brought it up earlier in the chat, if I did special orders. And now that I saw your name again, you reminded me again that I needed to do that. So that's going to be the next thing I do. I do think I should take a slight break. If you don't, that's the thing about throwing pots. If you don't take just a slight break to ease up, your hands, usually like this finger here can lock and it'll just stay that way. And I gotta pull it back. So yeah, no matter how much water you drink. It's very compressive. So it can get pretty painful. But isn't that the thing? You know? When you love what you do, it's going to be painful. I don't know. Is that a saying? I don't even know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. I'm just a potter.
268 people in here. How's it going, everybody? It's a pleasure to have you in making pots with me tonight. Hope everybody's having a good night. I mainly make flower pots for a living, and tonight I'm making a lot of them, and have made a lot of them so far. In fact, I think I made my quota for what I needed to make on these little guys. And then I was reminded by somebody who asked me if I do special orders that I have a special order to take care of. So I can do that next. And those are some bigger pots, so it'll be a little more visually striking for you. What do we have? SJM Ceramics, what's up, Si? How you doing? Hey, Ben, just finished up. Are we muted? You shouldn't be muted, no. Somebody, I hope you're not muted. LOL, my volume was turned down. Well, that would be the case, wouldn't it? Hope you're doing well, man. I'm so sorry. I was just about to start my live feed, and I looked in, and SJM Ceramics here had his live feed going, and of course, he's been so nice in coming into the live feeds all the time, making so many nice comments and asking so many questions. And I got like 4 minutes to be able to watch what he was doing, and had to go because I had this one scheduled. So next time he goes, I will have to definitely watch him. And yeah, check out his channel too. He's making pots. He's in upstate New York. No worried, man. No worries. I get it. I appreciate you popping in real quick. I made it to 54 subs, so my next stream will be behind the wheel. Awesome. That's awesome. Congratulations, man. So yes. Wasn't there like a quota? You had to have 50 subs or something to go live stream to more than the people that are actually subscribed to you or something? I don't know how that stuff works. But congratulations to him. Congratulations to you, SGM. And yeah, no, actually tonight somebody just wrote before, and you can scroll up and see that, I said, wow, there's, 100 and 200 whatever people in here. If they all hit subscribe right now, I almost get my 1,000 subscribers. So, and then somebody wrote, it went from 891 and then it went up to 913 real quick. So stay with it, man. You're gonna get it. Yeah, you need to be at 50 for a mobile stream. Okay, 50 for a mobile stream. That's why, because when I made a comment in your stream, it went to I saw they go down your phone, so I was like, oh, he must be streaming from something else. So yeah, I'm streaming from mobile right now. I had no idea what the quota was. Luckily, I think I had more than 50 when I started it. So whatever. So anyway, of course, you came in right at the end of me making these little ones, and I'm going to go on to some bigger ones. I made 30. I made 30 of these little 1 pound pots since I started this stream. And then Patrice, somebody in here, asked if I did special orders, and they reminded me that I actually have a special order to make. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and wedge out 6 pounds of clay, and I have to throw a couple 6 pound pieces. And I'm going to do some traditional English full pots. Yeah, the stream tonight had to be run from the computer. I'm gonna be chilling here and make some fish and rice for dinner. I'm starving. There you go. Eat up. You gotta stay full. I had a big old meatball grinder tonight. Great. I'm glad I didn't catch you right at the end. No, I'm not done right yet. I'm gonna still keep going. It's only 9:44 here, so we're good. But I do have to put these down. Just holding these is a little silly. So I'll be right back. Everybody who's in here, don't go anywhere. Hit that subscribe button so we can get to 1,000. Oh, nice. You were talking about a meatball. Yes, I was. I was drooling over that meatball grinder that I had from days ago. My wife was joking the other night because I think I was in bed and I was like, oh, meatball grinder. Whatever. It is what it is. So yeah, I just have to find a couple different tools. So with this piece of plastic, I put this over when I wedge out a bunch of balls. So I wedged out 30 of those #1 pieces to do tonight. And I just cover that up so they don't dry out quickly if I get to them slow. Patrice, 925 subscribers. All right. We're up to 925. We might be able to hit 1,000 tonight, guys. If everybody in here right now hit the subscribe button, I would get to 1,000 subscribers, and I would actually massively appreciate it. Right? Woohoot! Woohoot! Let's do it. Well, you know what? Just do it. Do it. Do it. I'm kidding. You don't have to do it, but it would be appreciated. And if everybody hits it, you'll be able to see my next live stream too, which I will probably be doing quite quickly here. I do have to run the retail shop tomorrow, so I don't know what time, if I can get back on here, I will. Maybe it'll be in the evening. But when I run the retail shop, I kind of can't have a live stream going because then you just hear me talking about the pots and selling pots to people, and that would be boring. So you want to watch me make pots. So I'm going to shut up and I'm going to make a pot. So I just have to wedge out a big piece of clay. I'll be right back. Let's make a big one. I didn't go anywhere. I'm right here. Don't worry, I didn't go anywhere. Almost done. Takes a little while to get these big ones together. I smashed a vase for 50 subs. You know what? If I get to 1,000 subscribers right now, so it said 925, that's 75 subscribers, I will throw my face through a vase. How about that? Would that work? I'm not kidding. If everybody in here hit subscribe, I will literally make a vase and I will throw my face through it. I mean, there we go, right? I don't know. Wait a minute, what did you just write? Wow, guys, doesn't Ben have nice elbows? Ugh, or ashy. Dude, you gonna one-up me like that? Oh yeah, I'm gonna one-up you like that. Because if I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm serious. If everybody in here hits subscribe and I get over 1,000 subscribers, I will make a vase and I will throw my face through that vase at the end. Smash it. I will just smash it right into it. Okay? So, I don't know. If you all do it. Didn't need to one-up you, man, but let's do it. It's not really one-upping you. You smashed a vase, man. It was probably a good vase. You do know what a difference between a vase and a vase is, right? It's about $200. Guys, I'd pay to see something like that, and subscribing is free. Let's go, people. Do it. If everybody does it. I appreciate the sentiments here, SJM Ceramics. If you guys actually seriously all hit subscribe, I do not know the subscriber count, so you could all be lying to me. Oh, I don't want clay in the eye. You know, let's start. Here we go. Got war paint on. I'm ready to go. And clay in the eye. Who cares? It's just clay. It's not poisonous. It's earth. War paint is on because we could be getting near that 1,000 mark. If I get to that 1,000 mark, I am throwing my face through a vase. It's not going to be a fired vase. Start singing your battle hymns. There once was a This is going to be a wet vase. It's not going to be a fired vase. I'm not going to cut myself and harm myself. But I will throw a vase about this size, and I will seriously smash my face through it. Is that petty? Am I being petty? Let me know if I'm being petty by asking that. But if everybody just subscribes, I'm going to throw my face through a vase. So, I don't have an alcoholic drink down here to slam, so I guess it's going to be smash my face. I do have to grab a tool. Don't leave. I don't know, has anybody ever smashed their face through a vase on a YouTube live? Oh geez, that'd be brutal. I'm gone. Yeah. Later. All right, so right now I'm making an English, traditional English full pot. Patrice, somebody in here asked me if I did special orders, and it reminded me that I had a special order that I needed to make for 2 of these. I usually make these in the 4-pound size, so I needed to get to the 6-pound size. JC, I only subscribe because I work at college in fine arts building and I have to clean up after these darn kids, LOL. So you work at a college. Which college do you work at? In the fine arts building. That's very cool. And thanks for tuning in and thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. I think, yeah, that was the deal. If we hit to 1,000, though I don't have a thing down here. My feed doesn't show me exactly how many I have, so if SJM or Janelle Skilton are still in here and you're going to be absolutely honest with me about how many subs I have, if it gets to 1,000, I'm going to make a vase and I'm going to throw my face through it. Live. I'm not going to have to go outside and you're right. Janelle said something about getting in my eyes. Well, I might get in my eyes. But, more importantly, I might have to take a bath in the rain outside afterwards. So yeah, there's a traditional full pot in a 6-pound piece. So this will be about, 9 inches when it's all said and done and fired. 9 by 9. 931. Okay. All right. So we're not up to the 1,000 mark. I don't know if we're gonna hit the 1,000 mark, guys. I'm telling you. If everybody in here hit it, the next pot I'd be throwing would be a vase for me to throw my face through. You always have to, SJM, you always have to get a hold of Ugg Jugs because I'd be making a real face jug. A legit face jug. So yeah, apparently that's where this has all gone. If I get to 1,000 subscribers tonight on this live, I am throwing my face through a vase that I will make before I do so. So, mystery whitefish going in the pan. All right, eat her up. Mystery. Mystery. It's a mystery what kind of fish it is? Eeh. I don't know. Mystery meat?
Okay, man. You're quite brave. So yeah, that was the, I don't even know where it came from, but that's the deal. Where is my number? Hang on one second, I'm gonna grab my bucket of tools. This is my travel bucket. Because I bring everything down to my father's shop. Doubles of everything. But yeah, apparently that's the deal. Somebody said it. I don't know who said it. Maybe I said it. But if we hit the 1,000 subs tonight, I'm gonna throw my face through a vase. Legit.
Oh. Yeah. Somebody wrote I'm subbed. Oh, they're waiting. Thanks so much for subbing. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. Thanks for subbing. Let's see. Am I missing some stuff here? I'm already most avid subscriber in the whole wide world. Garden Geek. Hi, Cindy Nelson. Yes, Cindy Nelson. Thank you so much for all the kind comments you always leave in all my videos. I do appreciate it. I was just kind of like goofing before, but we're kind of making a joke out of this. I obviously have war paint because we're getting close to 1,000 subscribers. So, we kind of joked that if I get to 1,000 subscribers tonight, I'm gonna literally make a vase and I'm gonna smash my face through it. So there's already a bit of clay here on there ready, war paint ready to go. It's exfoliating, whatever. Let's see here. Yeah, my mom gave me some unlabeled frozen fillets. All I know is that it's whitefish. Well, I hope it's like something that's all right, like, cod. Unlabeled whitefish. I hope it's fish. I hope it's okay. You'll be okay. Janelle Skelton writes, how will your wife feel about this face smash? I don't think she'd care. Why would she care? She'd probably laugh. I don't know. Cindy Nelson, I see/hear crying face. Well, thank you for tuning in, Cindy, and thank you always for making nice comments on the videos. For anybody who was just tuning in, I've been making a video, a different style pot. I had somebody challenge me. Sorry, I keep going all around. I had somebody challenge me to say, please make a video of a different style, of you making a different style pot every day for a month. So I've been doing that. And Cindy's been looking at the majority of them because she's been commenting in all of them. And I really appreciate it. And thank you for watching them all. It's nice of you. It's fun to do. It's been fun. I think, I'm day 16 today. So, we got some more to go, but it's good. I'm having a good time. War paint is on. I'm ready to go. If all 147 people watch now, subscribe, I'm gonna smash my face through a vase. Everyone, yeah, I know, everyone. Thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate everybody in here, even the people who aren't subscribing. I appreciate you just watching. So, thank you. I just have to wedge out one more piece of clay to fulfill this special order that I'm making right now. I don't know if you can see me at all. You can just see my hands awkwardly flaring about. Oh, we're getting hearts, and yeah, just keep hitting those hearts. Thank you to whoever's hitting those. It's nice to see. Those elbows. Dude, what is up with the elbows? You like the elbows? Are they, ashy elbows? So yeah, this is a 6-pound piece of clay. And this clay is a little hard, so put a little effort into it. Is that hard? Yeah, the clay actually is kind of hard. Shame, it's all that poking out when you go wedging. Oh, yeah. You just see those. I know. I need to have a little bit better setup for the live feeds. My wife and I were talking about like a better set, but this whole room I'm in is set up perfectly for production. It's not really set up perfectly for live feeds, but that's okay. But Valerie Eames writes, hard to make, question mark. No, not really hard to make. The clay was a bit hard. This clay feels a little hard. That's okay. But no. I mean, luckily I've been doing it for a long time, so I'm getting used to how to do it. JC, great job, Ben. Have a nice night. Back to work. All right, JC. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Have a nice night. And you're going back to work right now? Are you a different time zone or you're a night worker? But anyway, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. There's definitely a learning curve to pottery. Yes. SJM is right. There's a learning curve, but that's okay. Just like anything. You just have to do something thousands and thousands of times and then it becomes pretty easy. So right now I'm just doing the second pull, which basically, for anybody who's interested, is me pushing out and then a little bit below it, pushing in, and then every rotation I'm lifting at the same time, and what it does is pull the clay up. How much do you earn doing this? I earn enough to make a living and not have a quote-unquote normal job. So, and I've been doing this since I was full-time since 99 for full-time stuff. I mean, 96 I started selling stuff, but 99 full-time. So I've been able to do it. It's fun. Yeah. So, how much do you earn doing what you do? I'm completely self-taught, SJM Ceramics writes. Never took a class in my life. Now I'm getting lined up to teach classes of my own. You'll get there if you have passion. SJM Ceramics is exactly right. That's the best way to do it. If you have passion about something, you'll get anywhere. So it's really, he's absolutely right. And yes, my father was a potter, so I always watched him, but he didn't technically say, do this or do that. Never. We critique what I was doing. We'd stop the wheel and be like, okay, well, right now this one has a little bit of a thing to it. It needs to be fixed. This, that, the other thing. But I wasn't a traditional apprentice, so I didn't have to just, get tons of his clay ready, though I did help him out. But I didn't have to do what traditional apprentices had to do to get to that point. So as much as, everybody, you work your quality, you learn everything you're about. Now, the clay teaches you so much. And really, that is the truth of it. The clay teaches you the most out of everything. So, like I said, I don't know if you guys are caught this for everybody who's in here right now, but I'm making a 6-pound traditional English full pot. And it's called a full pot because it's full in shape. It's about 9, well, right now it's about 9.5, 10 inches by the same. So full in aspect ratio. When it, pottery dries and shrinks, and depending on your clay and the firing temperature you fire to, will shrink at a different rate. My pot's usually, I don't know, it's usually about, I don't know, 7.5, maybe 8%, something like that. I can't get it too accurate because once I say I know what it is, then the next time I measure, I'm like, oh, that ain't right. Hi, good work over there from Mary Jane. Thank you so much, Mary Jane. I appreciate the kind words. Hope you're having a good night. Apparently, if everybody in here subscribes, I've promised SJM that I will smash my face through a vase. So I have war paint on because I think it's coming close to 1,000 subscribers. So if all 220 of you right now subscribe, my face is going right through a vase that I will make. So yeah, do it up. Do you ever get tired of doing this? No, I don't get tired of doing this. I have fun. I mean, if I really didn't like doing this, I would be doing a different profession. I have to do, basically, I don't know, probably close to 80 hours a week. So, if I was tired of doing it, no, I wouldn't be doing it. I love it. I love what I do, and that's good because I spend a lot of time doing it. So, oh, SJ Ceramics, 755 955 subs. Oh my God. Okay, we're actually getting close to maybe me having to smash my face through a vase. Okay, well, the reality's sinking in, guys. If only 50 of you, if only 45 of you hit subscribe right now, I have to make a vase and smash my face through it. Wow. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm game. I'm literally game. This is pretty funny. Actually, you should make that into a comment there, SJM, so people see it. If Ben gets to 1,000 subs tonight, he will smash his face through a vase. This is what pottery has come to. Yeah. Right? I stay up all night anyway. I'll be watching. Yeah, I normally don't stay up all night, but apparently we're getting close to having quite of a big moment for the channel and apparently for a live feed, because I don't doubt anybody in a live feed's ever smashed their face through a pot before. So, all right, well, that special order is done. Let me just make sure. I'll show you guys what I just did. So we are at, these are two, you can see how pretty much, I don't know if you can tell how close they are to each other, but they're pretty much exact. 6-pound traditional English full pots. So I just have to push these aside and I'll be right back and we'll get on to another pot. I really don't think 45 people are going to hit subscribe, so I throw my face through a vase. But if they do, I am 100% down. There we go, SJF. Come on, dudes, less than 50, and we get a real face vase. Exactly, a real face vase. My face will be thrown into a vase. Like that, smash right in. I gotta make the vase first, so you get to see me make it, and then you get to see me smash it with my face. If you guys are into that. If you're here watching pots, you probably don't like seeing somebody actually smash their face into a pot. I'd rather see somebody make the pot. So back to the elbow station of ceramics. All right. I need like a dual camera setup. I mean, I could hit switch and then it shows you guys how I'm wedging. Need to make a couple number 2 pots here. All right, Cameron Beasley writes, let's do this, y'all. Subscribe. Oh, yeah, exactly. Okay, so people are into this. All right. If you guys are into it, you're into it. I'll make a pretty big vase, obviously, too. It's going to cover my whole damn face. Hey, Ben, if you need a mod, I mod for Ugg Jugs and Swan City Ceramics. I haven't checked out Swan City Ceramics, but I'll check that out. My hands are usually busy, but I can help you keep the chat in check and pin comments, stuff like that. Very cool. Yeah, I don't know much about any of this live stuff, so I really don't know the whole deal with the modding thing. But I do appreciate your offer, and yeah, if I could just have to learn up on what that stuff is. That's probably what is keeping in check. I haven't had anything out of hand yet, so if it ever does get out of hand, honestly, I don't have to respond to it. So people can write what they want, whatever. But I do appreciate you, man. And if I ever do need a modder, and not a GTA modder, right? Grand Theft Auto. I will most certainly give you a shout. Where are my tools? What's going on with my tools today? Right now I'm just making some 2-pound pots. I made 30 number 1s and 2 number 6s. And I know I need a couple of these for the shop because I'm running low on these too. Right, come on people. Oh yeah, I already read this, but Cameron Beasley wrote, let's do this, y'all, and subscribe. So yeah, if everybody subscribes right now, it would happen. If everybody in here, we're at, what, 185 people. So if, actually only 40 or something of y'all, I don't even know how many it is. That's the problem. You guys could lie to me. Oh, it's 1,000. I think SJM, because he offered to be a modder, if that's what you're considered modders, moderators. I feel like he wouldn't lie to me, and I don't think that Janelle Skilton would lie to me either. Who knows? Maybe. I don't even know what we're at. If Janelle Skelton or SJM Ceramics are listening, if SJM isn't, fingers aren't covered in fish while he's cooking, let me know how many of those subscribers I have, and I will start making a vase to smash my face through. Because that's gonna be funny if it even happens tonight. I think it's only like 40 more people. Well, you guys everybody's gonna hear, just has to do it all at once and agree to it. Oh my God, 963. So what does that mean? Should I start making the vase now? Are all of you gonna just hit subscribe? I'm pretty sure we're getting pretty close here. So I might have to just start making that vase. You know what I'll do is this next pot, I'm gonna make the vase. I'm gonna put it off to the side. Because I think that would be I think we're getting so close that this is actually gonna happen tonight, guys.
960. Oh, it's coming close. 967. Okay, I'm making the vase. We're gonna get this. 33. All we need is 33 more subscribers. And, well, it'll be a milestone for the, or 1,000 stone? I don't know. What would it be? A milestone for the channel? More like 1,000 stone. But it'd be very cool to hit 1,000 subscribers. And, yeah, I will get started on that vase because literally all it's going to take is everybody in here right now to just hit subscribe, and then I'm throwing my face through that vase. So I better get started right now because I have a feeling just to even see. And that's probably what's going to happen. You're all just going to subscribe just to see me throw my face through that vase, and then you're going to hit unsubscribe. I don't know. Is that how YouTube works? We are witnessing history, people. It's up to you to be part of it. SJM writes. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, actually, aren't we all living in the past right now? It's never the present, is it? 971. It's coming quick. All right. Okay, I'm going to make the vase because we're getting there. I'm seriously going to make the vase, so. And if we don't hit it, that doesn't really matter. I'll make it and sell the vase. But for vase shapes, is my favorite shape, is a Japanese shape. So I'm going to go somewhat with a Japanese shaped vase, because if I do hit that 1,000 subscribers, I am literally gonna throw my face through it, and I might as well throw it through a vase that I really enjoy. So, like I said, only 156 people in here. Inverted, yes, that's it. I'd buy that vase face. Well, not if I smash it hard through it, because I'm going to go for it. I'm not just going to push my face in it. Like, I'm going to smash my face through this thing. That's not, it's going to be demolished. But it will be an inverted face. Balls. I already got the war paint on, guys. History in the making if we hit 1,000 subscribers, and I'm literally gonna throw my face through a vase. I don't know how we even got on this. Did I offer this up somehow? Just some madman in his basement talking to himself. Ooh, chat, he's going for it. You should too subscribe today to see once in a lifetime vase of face. Yup. Mayhem at Wolff Pottery. Yep, I'm gonna throw my face through the vase to celebrate 1,000 subscribers if we get there. So, the problem is you all could be lying to me and tell me what I have, because I really don't know what I have. I guess I could double check from my tablet, but it shows just the comments right now coming in. With a hammer? Yeah, Ben, sorry to say this is all your idea. I smashed a vase with a hammer. Okay, we're at 973. All right. So we're really right there. So all you guys got to do, there's 198 people watching. Just everybody, just hit subscribe just to watch me throw my face through a vase if that's what you want to see happen. That's how easy it is. It's like it's free. I don't really want to have to throw my vase through a vase, but that's all right. If I offered it up. I already got the war paint on. We're kind of getting ready to go.
And I'm making the vase right now.
Dudes, don't quit now. Yeah, don't quit now, everybody. And all you have to do is everybody hit it. Everybody hit that subscribe, and we're there. It'd be funny if my phone died out before I could even do it. There's 194 people watching, so I don't know. Like I said, a lot of them could be subscribers, but if they're not, all they got to do is hit subscribe, and we are gonna beat up this vase in front of me right now. Oh, that's one of my nice favorite shapes too. I'm getting all the water out of it just in case you guys all don't subscribe and I get to keep this vase. Otherwise, this vase is going to become part of my face and I'm going to just smash it. Are y'all just pulling my leg at this point? Am I the only one who wants to witness this? Did you hear him? It's his favorite shape. Let's watch it get faced. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if they all want to see it. They're probably like, I'd rather just see him make the thing. Not smash his face into it. But I will smash my face into it if we get to 1,000. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. I want to keep this vase too, actually, so this is going to be hard. I'm getting there, guys. The vase is made. It's a really nice one too. I like, well, I shouldn't say that about my own work, but I really do like this vase. It looks so good with flowers coming out of it. But if everybody subscribes right now and I get to 1,000, apparently I've offered up to throw my face through this vase. Legit. Like, smash it right through it. So, I don't know what we're at, but it's right there. And we're coming up on being quite long in this live feed, so this will be interesting. All right, so there's the vase that I will literally turn into a face vase, inverted face vase, because my face is going to go through this thing. So it's off to the side, because if you all don't subscribe, then I'm going to keep that vase. I'm going to fire it. I'm going to glaze it. I'm going to bring it down to the retail shop. So, oh, we're at 980. Oh, we only need 20 subs. There's 200 people, 203 people in here now. All we need is 20 people. Patrice finally works so hard. There's only 20 people out of 200. 20 people have to hit subscribe. And apparently, I'm throwing my face through that vase. 20. I mean, I could just count it. To see a vase get faced, that's
That's why, baby. Woo, yep, let's do it. Let's do it. We're getting there, man. We only need 20. I didn't go anywhere. I'm just getting some clay together. Because while you guys are deciding if you want to see me throw my face through a vase, or a face through a vase, it's more of a vase. That was a nice one. I like that one. Kind of don't want to see it ruined, but do you have health insurance? I'm gonna make 20 accounts. You're gonna make 20 accounts just so. Yeah. That's hilarious. If the chat don't, you're gonna make 20 accounts. But you have health insurance just in case. Yeah, of course you have health insurance. I'm really hungry, and the mystery white fish actually looks appetizing. Eat it up. All it's gonna happen. 985. Oh God, we're getting there. This isn't a joke anymore. So I guess everybody has to. You know what? How we could probably do this, if for the people that actually want to see me throw my face through this, is if everybody backs out of the chat and hits like on the video, and then comes in and just spams that heart. We'll get another 100 people in here, and they'll do it. So that's all you got to do. You have to back out. You have to hit the like, and then or somebody said that there's if you're on Android phone, there's 3 dots, and you can hit the 3 dots, and it says like. If you do that, and then I think if people just make reactions, so like make comments, yeah. After all that, SJM, are you really completely leaving, or are you just going eating it? Because I'm going to smash my face through this vase if I get 20 more subs. Or whatever we're at. What were we at? 20 accounts. Yeah. You had 600 over the weekend. Way to go. Oh, thanks so much. Yeah. Okay. No, we're that close to 1,000. We're about there. So it's coming. And I need to make sure that it's at 1,000. There we go. Hit those hearts. Just keep hitting them. Maybe we'll get some more people in here, and they'll see what the heck is going on. Apparently, my channels were about to celebrate with 1,000 subscribers, and apparently, I don't know how it came about, but apparently how it happened is I made a large vase over here, and I'm going to smash my face through it if I hit 1,000 subscribers. Sounds ridiculous. What happens when I hit 10,000 subscribers, if I ever do? I have to throw my face through 10 vases? I don't know. What are your guys' ideas? I'm back. I can't like again. Mystery whitefish is delicious with cauliflower rice. All right. Well, there you go. As long as it's good. Because it's a mystery. So, yeah. No, we're getting there, guys. And I will, you know what I'm going to have to do? I guess I could probably look on my tablet here. I might be able to get out of the chat from my end and see where we're at for the numbers. Just so you know you guys ain't lying to me. Because really, all we needed was 20 people to all hit subscribe at the same time here out of the 166 something. It tasted good. Doesn't mean it won't kill me. You're right. I see a 986. Okay. I mean, we're getting close here. So this is good. 986, guys. Is it going to happen tonight? Is it going to happen? I'm going to try to keep holding out here because, I mean, my phone is not looking good for battery life either, though. So it might be dying out, guys. You guys gotta all hit this up so I can do this face smash. And then everything will be complete. Fulfill your destiny. Okay, yeah, so I'm making a couple of these scallop half pots for the shop because I am low on these guys too. Low on a lot of things. I'm lucky. All the stuff that I make seems to fly out the door, so but just gotta keep going, keep making, make more pots. Yeah, come on, peeps. My phone is at 13%. Oop. But yeah, plug it in. I know I can't plug it in though. I don't have an extension cord where I'm at right here. Yeah. Was that a Star Wars thingy? Fulfill your destiny. Yes, it was. I had no idea if you knew. You will pay for your lack of vision. I'm not leaving. I decided to bring those pots over. I'm gonna make another pot, and really, all we gotta do. What was it? 986, something like that. So really, come on, guys. That's so easy. Just to see a face smash. I know what's gonna happen. I've had all these people in here. Take 2-minute break. I know someone will. I know someone will get a cord fast. I could take a break and get the cord. I'm good. It's not down that low. We're good. It ain't going anywhere. So I'm gonna just keep going. I'm just wedging another piece of clay, guys. I do need a water break though. Wow, let me pull up a chair, talk to you guys. We don't want to miss it. Oh yeah, elbow time. Oh yeah, is we on a delay here? There's no elbow time, is there? Elbow time. So I got war paint on. All we need is a few more subscribers. And I'm throwing my face through one of my favorite vases that I made. So this is definitely one of my favorite shapes. And this is probably one of my favorite vases that I made this year. I don't know why I put so much effort into this vase, thinking ahead. 990. We only need 10? We need 10 people? Okay. So the people are just tuning in. 10 people have to subscribe for me to hit 1,000. And when it hits 1,000, I'm going to throw my face through this vase. It's that easy. So I'm taking a water break because I feel like 10 is coming on. What I should have done is slam like a shot or two, and then throw my face through the face. Water's fine. Water's good for you. And besides that, it's a weeknight. But when you work 7 hours, or 7 days a week, 7 hours. I'm lucky if I sleep 7 hours. We're at 990, guys. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to double check these numbers. I don't know how to do it. I guess I'm gonna have to. I have a tablet right there, so I should be able to close out of it and then come back into the feed, and maybe it'll show. So all we needed is 10 subscribers.
I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna do all this. I'm gonna get to 1,000. I'm gonna throw my face through the vase, through the vase, and everybody will unsubscribe. Which is pretty funny too. So, are you serious? $9.94? Okay, I'm gonna finish this pot, and then I'm gonna take a look and make sure that the number is that, because I can't have. Who is it? Janelle Skilton. Okay. Oh no, it's SJM. You're not lying, bud. $9.94. Okay. All right. I'm gonna trust you guys. Well, $9.94. I need 6 more subscribers to hit 1,000. And at that moment, at 1,000, I made a vase or vase, and I'm gonna throw my face through the vase. Literally, smash it. I'm gonna do a Hulk smash. And yes, I'm gonna use a Star Wars reference. I'm gonna fulfill my destiny. My journey to the dark side will be complete. Ben, would I lie to you? I don't know. That's a good question. Everybody answer that in the chat below. Anybody else who, yeah, if you're just stumbling in here. I'm a flower pot maker, mainly. I also make some stoneware stuff, like vases and whatnot, but tonight's live, I've been making a lot of flower pots. I made a lot of 1 pound flower pots. I made a special order for somebody. And I've been making some 2 pound pots. And I also made one of my favorite style vases, or vases, I should say. And when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I don't know how I came up, but apparently I brought it up, that I will throw my face through the vase if we hit 1,000. So there's 195 people watching right now. Gee, I lied. Yep, right. Anyway, if I get to 1,000, I am gonna do it. I'm not gonna hold back either. I'm going hard into this thing. All right, so this is a scalloped half pot. And if you really do subscribe, I make tons of flower pots, so I will be doing a bunch more live feeds. I've been doing them lately. Kind of started the live thing, I don't know, maybe even a week ago or something, with the vertical live feed, which has really been fun. Excuse me, drank a lot of water. So yeah, anyway, this is the pie I just made. It has those scallops on it. It looks like pie crust, but I put a little line in the rim that makes it look like a split rim. Patrice, we are waiting with anticipation. All right, well, you know what? I should check the number, because we were, oh, really? 997? Dude, 3 people need to subscribe, and I'm going to throw my face through these. I can't believe we're about to hit 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate everybody who did subscribe, and I hope you stay subscribed to me. And not just subscribe because you want to see me, destroy one of my works of art. But I really do appreciate everybody that's going here. I got my war paint on because I'm ready. I am literally ready to go. But yeah, let me put this one aside. I think I have time to make one more pot, because I don't think people are just going to click subscribe. And then what I'm going to do is, after this pot, I'm going to check that number on my iPad and see if we're actually at that number, and then we will conclude the promise.
All right, here we go. We are waiting with anticipation. Flare shift. Quick question. Why do potters on YouTube seem to always be cutting finished pots, plates, bowls, whatever, in half with wire? Always seems to be a finished piece too. Rad confusing is all. Matt, I would assume mad confusing is all. Cameron just wrote 999. Wow. Okay. So yeah, everybody in here, just hit subscribe and I'm going to be there. I am going to answer this question. So when you're just starting up making pots, a really good way to test and see if, no, I got you. Yeah. Tad confusing, or it could have been mad confusing. Either way, I understood you completely, Fleur. What is actually happening when they make a pot and they cut it, and aside from them getting like clickbaits, oh my God, we hit 1,000. Okay, all right, sorry. Let me answer this question and I'll get onto this, because this is a thing. This is a real thing, and it's a good question. So people that throw, when you're beginning to throw, you bring up the walls and you want to make sure that they're all perfectly the same width all the way up. And then a good way to check that is you take a wire and you cut it and you bring it down into half, and then you can inspect the walls and this and that. But I think the real reason why most people are doing it is literally for clickbait, because there's something satisfying about somebody smashing their work. And I think I'm proving it here on this live feed tonight. Apparently we just hit 1,000 subscribers, and we went up quick because I said that if we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will take that vase and I will smash my face through the vase. So it's kind of only proving what I was just talking about. But in the beginning of throwing, it's a really good way to check the thickness of what you're throwing. And I think people have just been so satisfied with making pots that they can break, and for some reason people love watching failure too. So they think that's failure involved, but it's not. It's somebody just breaking down a pot that they had made. So if we really are at 1,000 subscribers, by the way, like I said, I have to double check on this thing, and then I'm going to throw my face through this vase. And that's going to probably conclude the live stream for the night. What a fitting end. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed. We got Whoop, big 1K. Thanks for the explanation, dude. Always wondered why. Yeah, it could be clickbait, or it literally could be them learning to see how thick their pot is. But seeing as though those videos have millions and millions of views, I'm pretty sure that it's because people get satisfaction out of things getting, destroyed. Holy crap, what an accomplishment. Congratulations. Okay, so we really are at 1,000. Okay, well then, that's so cool. I'm so excited. Thank you for everybody in here tonight. I really appreciate every single one of you. On a serious note, I know I've been joking that, about smashing my vase. I am going to smash it. But on a serious note, I do appreciate everybody that has subscribed and everybody that has been watching this whole time tonight. I appreciate every single one of you. And this is really a fun testament to doing YouTube Live. I had no idea that we'd achieve what we achieved tonight. And when I'm done with this, I just have to check that number to make sure that nobody's messing with me. Because y'all could just write, oh, he's got 1,000. He's got 1,000. So everybody, if you are ready for it to go, get ready, because once I find out for sure and confirmed that we're at 1,000 or more,
And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe. So it definitely stays at 1,000. Okay, that's we're at 1,000. That's the last pot that I'm making tonight. And for the 216 people watching, apparently we just hit 1,000 subscribers, or I hit 1,000 subscribers, whatever. And the royal we. And because that is the case, I told everybody, if everybody in here that's watching, hit the, subscribe and like and everything. I'm gonna smash my face through a vase that I just made here, and I'm gonna do it. I'm an accountant, for God's sake. Well, you never know, you might be an accountant, right? Hang on, I just have to put these 2 pots aside because I might not be able to see anything when I'm done with this. Accountant means that you can count, but are you a trustworthy accountant? That's the other thing. Engineer reporting. Engineer reporting. I can confirm 1,000 equals 1,000. Okay. We got Ship's computer over here. Flare Shift. I appreciate your sentiments. 1,000. 1,000 it is. Congratulations to the channel. I'm psyched. You know what? I need to just clean up a little bit real quick because this is going to be a mess after I'm done. And I'm not going to be able to clean up everything down here. I'm going to need to run outside and hose myself. Because that's another thing. If if anybody else in here is making pots, never run your clothes through the washing machine. It ruins it. So that's just a quick tip before you ever get into pottery. Always use a hose everything out. I can also read, and yes. I'm just kidding. Hopefully there is no offense taken. So what I'm doing is I'm just cleaning up because the second I do this, it's pretty much over for me. I know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go outside in the dark with the bears and hose myself. So I'm just cleaning up my tools. This isn't actually that bad. This is the only amount of leftover scrap from tonight. That's not bad. It's another way to tell if you're throwing decent amounts. Let me just clean up a couple more things right here. And we're here to celebrate. So whoop whoop. 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you that did what you did, even though I have a feeling I'm going to do this and you all are just going to unsubscribe. But whatever. Have a good time. I hope you had a good time. I don't know, SJM, you still there? It's coming. Gotta clean my hands up. Take stream with you. Getting eaten by a bear is prime content. You're right. It would be a good death. You can tell me what movie that is. But what is it? Last Mohicans? Legends of the Fall? One of them. Legends of the Fall. All right, guys. So apparently I hit a, drum roll, please. I can do that too. Drum roll. I play guitar, but I don't know if I could play the, I'm trying to think of, it would be like the song that they play at, when the bell drops. That's the kind of song that needs to be played right now. That's the only thing I can think of. But I put a song, if I put music on right now, it's, the stream will get whatever.
we go. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I guess it's congratulations to myself, but thank you all for subscribing tonight, liking tonight, and all the stuff that you did to get everybody to do this. So drum roll, please. Here's my most favorite vase that I made tonight. I really shouldn't be doing this, but everybody's got their drum roll. Y'all good to go? 1,000 subscribers. Woo woo. All right, here we go. Done. We did it. We did it. Face vase. We got it. We got it for real. There's some hard bits in here. Well, I was brown hair. Now I'm white. Face. It's not even a face anymore. This is legit. He's a ghost. I think we could turn this into a reel, can't we? I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys. I appreciate it. And you're probably going to go and unsubscribe now, which is even funnier. So, look how white I am. I got old quick, everybody. I can't even put on the bat anymore. I don't know if I can make pots. Fire that. Yeah, no. Who would want that? Really? Who would want it? I got a lot of showering to do. 1.01 subs. Great job. Well, thank you. I do appreciate everybody subscribing because that was hilarious. The funny part is that I could actually remake this into another pot. I'm one dirty man. When I go up the stairs, my wife's gonna be like, "What the heck happened down there?" I don't know. I appreciate everybody who's watching tonight. We're at 3 hours in, something like that. Thank you so much, and thank you for all the subscribers who did subscribe. And I will try to, if you stay subscribed to me, I will try to keep up the quality of the live streams for you to enjoy. So I hope to see you. I will try to come back tomorrow. And yeah, thank you so much. Again and again and again. Thank you. So I didn't get any in my eyes. Maybe a little. I did beat that thing right into me, didn't I? So anyway, thanks again. And I guess this is going to conclude the live stream for the night, guys. So thank you for everything, and I will catch you next time. And make sure, guys, stay classy, YouTube. All right. You have a good night, okay? Good night, everybody. Take care. Be safe. Don't do dumb stuff like throw your face through a vase. But I guess you could. Bye-bye.